represent the people of District 2. A little background about myself. I've lived in my house now, I guess I'm 33, so you can say 33 years now. So I've also worked here at the high school the last 7. I've been in education the last 10 years. The only interest that I have, the only special interest in my heart, is the people in this room here. Right? My job is to put the people of Galveston first. And it starts with the quality of living on the island. That is my main goal behind every policy, behind every decision making. How can we make Galveston the best place to live for the people in this room? And that's where it starts, behind every decision that I make. So my job is to listen to y'all. Right? Some of the improvements that I have as far as my neighborhood and district, they start with drainage. I'm sure some of us have had issues getting to work, getting to school. Right? Galveston, we're set behind. We're behind because it's almost like baseball. I coach baseball. Anytime it rains, we're shut out for the day. We can't play that day. Galveston, we face that same disadvantage. When it rains, our residents can't get to work. Our kids can't get to school. People can't get around because that's the advantage we have. And it's time to put a master drainage plan forward and put our residents first in that aspect. I also have some neighborhood improvement ideas because in my opinion, our focus should be what happens in our neighborhood. Our neighborhood should be the main focus of what we do at the city level. All right? And starting with some ideas like sidewalk improvement, alley improvement, lighting improvement. Getting those types of little things going because those are the things that build a community. All right? That's my idea is that if we get these improvements in the neighborhood, people are going to want to live here. And then guess what? People are going to want to come here because we've got a beautiful beach. We get 7 million visitors a year. All right, but it's time to start focusing what happens in those neighborhoods. And it really starts at the city level. And that's really what I'm behind. A couple of ideas that I have as far as our neighborhood improvements, it does start with finding more green space, more park improvement, improving some of the parks that we have around the neighborhood. All right, then also the benefit that I have of being a teacher, people will say, oh, he's inexperienced, he doesn't have any experience. Well, for me, I want to tell those same people, hey, come sit in the classroom for 10 years and see what kind of experience I have.
Yeah.
Those day-to-day decisions every day, I've made those choices to be a teacher here on the island because I truly believe what we do at the school level, that really does change the city of Galveston. So what we do at the school level with the district, building that bridge, that is the #1 way we can improve this community. I want to start a pipeline program, getting it going, getting people jobs, getting them out of high school, ball high, get them at the college level, get them some free college, and then put them out in the workplace. We have those programs already, but how can we get them more pipelines to fill our public safety needs? I know you drive around town, you might hear, well, we've got an issue with petty crime. Well, part of the idea I have with that is we need some more lighting on the island. We need some places you drive down at night. I've been delivering signs at night, and it's hard for me to find, some of these addresses at night. So little improvements like that can make a difference. If we're short on officers, we got to find a way to fulfill that. If we're short at the fire level, we got to find a way to get those numbers increased. All right, that's my main goal. I know what it's, and I told those guys last night at the police union, I know what it's like to make X amount, and you're sitting, working at the district, and you see people getting raises, you see people making these nice severance packages, whereas if somebody making 50,000, it's those little bitty, help at the city level giving us a little 1% pay rate, or half, a couple $100 a year. That really does make somebody feel appreciated and want to stay on the island. All right, so really behind me, it's how can we improve our neighborhoods and how can we make the Galveston the best place to live. I have some housing incentive ideas. We've all heard affordable housing is an issue here on the island. How can we make Galveston more affordable to live? Right now, I live in a home that was built in 1947. My dad left it to me. Kylie and I moved into it, and that first day we moved in, we started a home restoration program where we were able to work with the city, get our home improved, and we've actually made it livable. And we love living in our home, and that's what I'm trying to find. How can we get more people to live on this island? Because in my opinion, it may sound simple, but it's a big idea is that as Galveston, if you work here, you should be able to live here. If you live here, you should be able to find a great paying job. Not something just to get by, but you should be able to find quality jobs. And that starts with diversifying our economic development. Support, our education system, those are some of the biggest things we have in Galveston, and we've got to utilize those things. How can we get young folks to live here and want to stay here and want to work here? And I think a lot of our problems would be solved around that issue. All right? And I don't want to take too much more of your time. I've been yelling at teenagers all day today. It's getting kind of hard for me to keep yelling, but I'd love to answer any of your questions. If you have any, if you want to come up to me individually, take a card. But that's who I am. That's my decision. That's my problem. This is why I run it. It's to put Galveston the best place to live on the Gulf Coast or in Texas or in the nation. And that's what it should be. We all deserve that here. I look around, I see familiar faces I've known since I was a kid, and I meet new faces that I want to represent, and I need your support, and I'm ready to support you. So my name is William Schuster, and I'm running for District 2.
Schuster, 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 Schuster.